The Scramble for Africa and the Berlin Conference by Caitlin Smith. What was the Scramble for Africa? The Scramble was a period of rapid colonization of the African continent by European colonies. 7 European colonies controlled part of Africa. Africa was cut apart like pizza and each European nation got a slice. However, Ethiopia was the only country to remain untouched. When did the African Scramble occur? It occurred from 1875 to 1900. Why did this happen? The Europeans wanted to colonize other territories for prestigious purposes. It was viewed that the more land a country obtained, the more powerful their country was. The European colonies knew that they could take over Africa because they had done so once before during the slave trade. They knew that competing for European territory was a bad idea and would only create more tension. The Industrial Revolution was another factor in the African Scramble. The Europeans were looking for raw materials to feed their industries. There was a high demand for gold, diamonds, rubber, and chocolate. The Europeans were also searching for markets to sell their manufactured goods. The Europeans' technological advantage allowed them to collect materials and markets that they desired. As a whole, European powers believed that they were superior to all other countries, so they decided to work together in order to divide Africa. This resulted in the Berlin Conference. In 1884, a meeting was held in Berlin, Germany, and representatives from European nations agreed on the colonization rules of Africa. Ironically, no African leaders were allowed to attend this meeting. This meeting led to imperialism. Imperialism is a policy of extending a country's power and influence through force. The results. The results of the Berlin Conference are shown on the map. As you can see, Britain and France owned majority of Africa, and what was unwanted was given to the rest of the countries. Consequences. Racism became a strong presence when the whites started to settle, creating tension between the ethnicities. An example of racism would be the South African apartheid. The apartheid symbolizes the racial segregation. Cultural changes. Cultural changes can be seen in African colonies because Christianity was brought over by the Europeans and the Africans adopted it. Thank you for watching the Scramble for Africa and the Berlin Conference.